Hello there. Welcome back to the Weekly Word. Just busting some cedar up here. Smell that. Well, I'm sorry. Video captures sound and visually, but we haven't figured out how to get the smell across yet. But trust me, that smells wonderful. I'm just busting up some cedar here. I did this last year too. This is my little shop building where I like to work in the wintertime when it gets real cold. My little wood heater in there. Normally, cedar's not good wood for your house heater. It doesn't leave any coals, but I like to burn my good wood in the house heater. It doesn't matter out here in the shop. I'm out there the whole time I got a fire anyway and just continue to feed it every once in a while. But when you go outside, oh, it smells good all over the hill. The whole hill smells like this fresh cedar. And when you store it in there too, around the heater, the whole building smells like this fresh cedar, just like the best air freshener that you'll ever find. And it's just great. God made some wonderful, wonderful smells down here, didn't he? I could have never thought of that. But I don't know much that smells better than cedar. You know, the Bible talks about when they were making the sacrifice in the Old Testament.
It says it was a sweet smelling savor went up into the nostrils of God. And you think, well, it's just a dead animal that they're putting on there. How's that? Yeah, those dead animals smell pretty good, don't they? If it's a steak or chicken, it's pretty sweet smelling savor for us too, ain't it? But that's not what God was talking about. God was talking about in His Word there that it was a sweet smelling savor to Him because that was the sacrifice that was portraying the ultimate sacrifice to come, and that's Christ on Calvary's cross. And Jesus' act of perfect obedience and going to the cross for us was a sweet smelling savor in the nostrils of God. Just like on a different scale, when we're obedient to the Lord, that's a sweet smelling savor to it. It makes God feel good, if you want to put it in anthropomorphic human terms, if you will, there. But thankfully, Christ did go to the cross. And while you look at that and say, well, that's the worst thing that ever happened. On the one hand, that's true. But on the other hand, it's also true that for our sake, it was the best thing that ever happened. I'm glad that He didn't turn around and say, I'm not going to do it, don't you? He went to the cross on our behalf and secured our salvation. I'm going to get back to busting and stacking some of this cedar here. And hope you enjoy it. See you next time on the Weekly Word.